Elon said that they're keeping Model S and X around for sentimental reasons. Do you buy it, or do you think that Elon is sandbagging for something better in 2020?
Very torn. I would say I totally get the sentimental reasons thing. It's very simple. If the mission is to accelerate the world off of fossil fuels, we need to build tens of millions of very cheap cars, not a couple 100,000 luxury mall crawlers. Although those are amazing products that make people happy, that drive down the cost of the technology, that was their goal. Tesla's end goal isn't to be a Ferrari but electric. It's to really drive down the cost of battery technology and make it accessible to a wide range of industries. So those are really subsidizing R&D for Tesla's future. And now that R&D has been achieved, and frankly, the billions and billions they're going to make from the commercial battery storage, the Model 3, the Model Y, the robo taxis, that's where the value you're going to get as a shareholder is going to come from. That's where the value you're going to get as being changing the world is going to come from. So that's why I see him kind of like from Elon's perspective, like, yeah, like they're dope and we should keep doing it. But I think maybe he is sandbagging it because they're going to come out the plaid powertrain, you know? And I don't know. I think it's a halo effect on the brand. I think get the horizontal touchscreen in there. Let's revamp the interior. Let's sell these for 120 Gs. Let's milk this for billions in profit that we can funnel into more R&D. Let's use it for, like, your theory is always like, let's put the expensive tech in the Model Y, the Model S and X first, like the Ultra Caps, like the Maxwell battery and the Plaid, and then scale it down to more vehicles. So I think there is so I don't know. I'm kind of torn. I see the no value to the mission at this point, but I also, right? Is that how you're thinking about it?
Yeah. Uh, Tesla used to sell S and X for $150,000, $160,000, right? Their performance variants. Those were the most expensive versions that they sell. And now you buy a performance Model S or X, it's $100,000, $110,000. So, they're taking a $40,000, $50,000 haircut where they used to get more money for them. Now they're selling them for less. So, I'm really bullish on the idea of taking your most expensive technology, putting it in the most expensive products, driving down the total cost, getting economies of scale, and then rolling that down. A good example that at least comes to mind initially is Apple does a really good job at this. They're very premium product, and you see the best of the best, the most expensive forward-thinking technology in the most expensive products that then, as they produce it over 1, 2, 3, 5 years, then that technology, you start to see this trickle down into some of their less expensive products, and then they continue to sell their premium technology at the premium price. So I do like this idea, and here's another angle that I've often looked at. Not everyone wants a 3 or a Y. Some people want something bigger. Some people have larger families and more stuff that they need to carry around that's not going to fit in an in a 3 or a Y. So why would you alienate that market? And there is a subset of people who want the most expensive thing because it's the most expensive thing and it's a status symbol, and that's what they want. And so to sort of sunset the S and X for sentimental reasons, just it seems like a scapegoat. I don't understand why any company that was making a product for more and that was producing higher volume of it would say, we're not going to try and figure this out. We're not going to try and understand why we're selling less S and X vehicles.
Because they're on to bigger and better things. I think that's the simplest answer. you know.
Maybe.
And as an investor and as a person who wants to see them change the world, like that's why I respect Tesla and Elon Musk so much, is because that is really where his incentives are. And he
Yeah.
really, you know.
Yeah. Well, time will tell, right? It'll be really interesting to see what happens in 2020. Will it continue to be for sentimental reasons, or are they sandbagging? I'm really curious to know.